People often misunderstand what truly drives success. They chase motivation, inspiration, the fleeting emotional high that comes from watching a video or hearing a speech. How predictable. True power doesn't come from temporary emotional states. It comes from cold, rational assessment of reality and the willingness to manipulate that reality to your advantage. Society has constructed an elaborate game around you, a game with arbitrary rules designed to keep you in your place, to make you believe that hard work alone will elevate you, that passion alone will differentiate you. But look around, really look. The most successful people aren't necessarily the most talented. They're not the most passionate. They're not even the hardest working. They're the ones who understand how the game is played. The ones who see the board from above, while everyone else is fixated on their next move. You see, tools are neither good nor bad. They simply exist to be used. And in this game of life, everything and everyone is a tool, including yourself. Listen carefully. I'm about to share something most motivational speakers would never tell you. Your emotions are irrelevant to your success. Your feelings don't matter. Your past traumas don't matter. Your excuses, however valid they might seem, don't matter. The only thing that matters is your ability to accurately assess. 1. Your current position. 2. Your desired position. 3. The most efficient path between them. 4. The tools and resources available to you. 5. The obstacles in your way. Most people fail because they start with emotion and then try to force reality to conform to it. They want something, so they convince themselves it's achievable through sheer willpower. I suggest the opposite approach. Start with reality. Cold, unfiltered reality. Then design your path with surgical precision. Let me give you a practical framework. First, abandon the concept of fairness. The world isn't fair. It never was. It never will be. This isn't pessimism. It's clarity. The moment you stop expecting fairness is the moment you gain power. Second, understand that time is your most valuable resource. Not money, not connections, time. Everyone has the same 24 hours, but most waste them on inefficient activities that provide the illusion of progress. Third, recognize that most people operate on autopilot, responding to stimuli in predictable ways. This predictability makes them manipulable. This isn't evil, it's strategic. Fourth, and this is crucial, invest in your cognitive abilities. Your mind is the weapon that will cut through every obstacle. Train it relentlessly. Feed it information. Challenge it constantly. Fifth, remove unnecessary variables from your equation. Distractions, toxic relationships, inefficient habits. Cut them all away with cold precision. Now let me share something most don't realize about true power. The most powerful person in any room isn't the one talking the loudest. It's the one observing the most carefully, while others reveal their thoughts, their desires, their weaknesses. The observer collects this information, stores it, uses it when necessary. Become the observer. Practice the art of strategic silence. And understand this. Mediocrity is comfortable. excellence is painful. Most people choose comfort over pain. That's why most people remain mediocre. Choose pain. Choose discomfort. Not because some motivational speaker told you to embrace the struggle, but because discomfort is simply the most efficient path to your objectives. Consider your current position. Are you where you want to be? No. Then something in your calculation is wrong. Perhaps you've misjudged your starting position. Perhaps your desired outcome is unrealistic given your resources. Perhaps you're using inefficient methods. Perhaps you're allowing emotions to cloud your judgment. Identify the error. Correct it. Move forward. Don't waste time on regret. Regret is an emotional response to past miscalculations. It serves no purpose except to drain your mental resources. Instead, analyze. What went wrong? What variables did you fail to account for? How can you adjust your approach? And remember, failure isn't personal. Success isn't personal. These are simply outcomes of your calculations and actions. Remove your ego from the equation. Here's the paradox of true power. To achieve what others cannot, you must think in ways others do not. To think in ways others do not, you must detach from the very human qualities that connect you to others. Yet in that detachment lies a different kind of connection, a deeper understanding of human nature itself. Most people live their entire lives never understanding why they do what they do. They're driven by subconscious programming, by societal expectations, by emotional impulses they never question. When you step outside this stream of unconscious behavior, when you observe it rather than participate in it, you gain the ability to navigate it strategically. Let me be clear about motivation. Motivation is not some magical force that propels you toward success. It's not something you find in a speech or a book or a video. Motivation is simply the alignment between your conscious mind and your subconscious programming. When these two aspects are in conflict, you feel unmotivated. When they're aligned, action becomes effortless. So stop searching for motivation. Instead, reprogram your subconscious. How? Through deliberate action, through consistent behavior, through calculated exposure to discomfort until discomfort becomes comfortable. The strongest form of motivation isn't inspiration. It's not passion. It's not even desire. It's habit. Cold, unfeeling, automatic habit. Create the right habits, and motivation becomes irrelevant. Remember this. In a world of emotional reactivity, the calculated mind holds the advantage. In a society obsessed with fairness, the person who abandons this illusion gains freedom. In a culture fixated on passion, the individual driven by strategy achieves what passion alone never could. So calculate your path. Remove emotion from your equation. See the board from above. Use every tool available and move forward with precise, deliberate action. Not because you feel like it, not because you're inspired, but because it's the most efficient path to your objective. That is the only motivation you'll ever need.